Mama munyina jo amama kwa ba big agenda dwumadie so enanso yesi nkonwa yeti nkonwa so enen komodie na yebedie no yebehwe youth unemployment yenim se mabunu no bebre wo ha wonom eni adwuma ye day in day out ebi every schools eba wonom so anko school omo so still omo pa adwuma ye ababa ye headache e de ama oman no se mabunu so enya adwuma anya national security be ka kire wo se eye threat ema oman no ekwan be na ebefa so na yetimi aye ama mabunu anya adwuma ye se de be ye nkoye how bebre emfa ma oman na yebedi hu nkomo yene mpanimfo na hye badwafo bi wom ene mpanimfo so abene e wa padie mu ebedi nkomo ne ahye ne wose ye as oman ebetimi aso ano a enkoye bebre se de ye hunu obiri ye bo a fentemfem ne dia meje so mama wakwa ba na yenim se youth bia oba ni mfie mu se onyine a na ni da so ane se oba ye adwuma se de be ya onyi a obenya bi ato oye abusua obetimi de ahwe abusua no nanso Ghana osha for the past be say 20 to 30 years said ye nioma ekono yade ehu youth ni bebre obewie university obewie polytechnic obewie senior high school obeba no adwuma sema kwakoye problem na yenim de akofa o hawe ba ye oman ni antoto ni oman yana se edi na akofa sase mu nyina aba esanse yenim sa fibia graduates if universities ba omo baba no adwuma ni ho obi esu obi atrefi 6 good years 7 years onya adwuma omundi ebinom de omuti pempem bi so ho akakra omo ankasa no matime bibi kakra e de ahwehwe omo ho nene yene mrahye bedwani a owo jomro onumonyamfo Kofi Akon Noku ebedi nkomo na yahye de akofa sa o hawe nyina aba kwan be fa so so be so ano a ebetimi abo oman no ama yetimi develop as oman ono abu mu akwaba
yomia
wi aboko de
namna adom
yahye youth unemployment yenim say for the past years youth ni be brom for universities na other institutions ba adwuma se be ya na akoye den o how no ye de
yomida se modin kan the edina nyem mistake kakra.
Okay.
Me MP for evaluate Ajomojura.
Evaluate Ajomojura.
First no ye evaluate.
Okay.
But since I evaluate Ajomojura. I'm the so. And me share black. I'm the walenyim. Ya mame jifa ativo.
Oh okay. And then no more AC no.
Na eba Western region sa and regional organizer.
Yeah.
Jafet Bedu. Ya me funny currency. Timichia on our show and then my first time. It's a privilege and an honor. The topic here, my youth. Yeah. Topic is offer in what to from the member na your church adjourn. Me feel the unemployment issue though, or a big issue. Or ya dibia in a yajunwa yen tum ya dienda because there's pressure everywhere. Na si antoto nyema su ye ya oba hawajin bebre. We are sitting on a time bomb. Because you know you there, Mobuni, when you juma when you come so the oba, not the neighbor, exactly. The abazino said ye, and then the men pede be political, pede ye opinion you may be, ye join you may be outside the box.
There be a politics near the no, ye political, maybe as ye solution to the problem.
End of the day, Michelle, ye demonstration and Mobuni wali when you juma kakra, a juma so ye, I could hear some ba, ye ben then. That is what you should be discussing. We feel that it all has to do with culture. There's a cultural factor. There's a dream, all those kind of things. And to see they tackle all around, because you know, one, honesty is a problem. Honesty,
okay.
You know, there are a lot of people. I will put away invest. But a boy a juma na enya daje enyo bi a obehwa na akwakaya asem. You get it. Honesty has always been a problem all over. Now this year the unemployment rate as we speak is about 4.5%. It's rising and rising and rising. Tabo kwan ye before do me dey can be brave in educational system. How do we go about it? I know quite since we be a pedal school school we are operating a white collar job. Now white collar job in Poyenshe, the how do you call it? The rate, I mean, iska a white collar job. She say odibamo in a day. You find that you share the you come for no. It is about 12 cities or so. 12 cities.
Minimum wage.
Yes, minimum wage. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. But I'm kind of fancy now. Fancy na why him there? Me is many, but about Western. So minimum wage. Echo school. Any Juma office. Ekita pena. One minimum wage per day. Everyone know 12.5 a. But very big. And from a kakra mo bo go me tired. For I paid about 10 cities. That's I say. Until the mindset. Those who be at school. Or school we are, or so your general act, or we are. It is all about the public sector. It is a problem because abandon not only trend. Because look at the service center. You employ people. What about services? Now, anche so your normal individual and ejumumpa, and you employ in Crofono, now solo bar. Then you recruit more. But see, because abandon sort of fix it in Crofono, NABCO, na youth enterprise in a But let's ask ourselves today: is car abandon at the end of the month, or they call outside, you know? So it's unsustainable. Or you are there tomorrow, it cannot last. The next 10 years, the next 20 years, that is not the way to go. In today, there's something we call lesson drawing. We look at other countries. Nyama waya also way too more advanced, then we copy from them. But the mindset is a problem because Ghana. Exactly so. Into an very different.
Now can be say honesty. Honesty can be nama yenya problem sir. Ubeti me explain it kakra.
You know it's about Debiam Kede. If Ghanaians in there. See, I'm even preparing a statement on the floor of Parliament. Look at Singapore. Yeah. Singapore developed on 3 basic principles. Honesty. See, when it comes to private sector corporation.
So be a
Juma. When it is an individual or private area, you can't go there and be messing about in a way. Look at Ende. Ghana for Yankade Ende and Ende. This is the day we all be honest. Ebo Kujuman term, Ekujuma, say fees and charges we are at the right area. Eko Tama Habo, it's called Sodo Kwabano or Bokwabano. You get what I mean? If I've employed you at my office, Bano, you be also look at the universities. There's a lot of money circulating. But scan again in origins can put on or should be also as another book. So honesty is the key.
It is so be a Jumanum put the manner. So be no cry ama woman say a Jumana way and discuss it now by Eduardo. I said that wait me expand your Jumano.
It's a problem.
Anyhow.
Yes, that is honesty. There's no honesty from both sides. Exactly. That is one thing. And meritocracy. The BM Kere, Sisi Amabe MP. Also, and there more campaigning tea. Se many Jumebia, se Butuma ye, se into me, or send them. But there are companies inside, so you are competent enough to be to buy a Jumana. At the end of the day, no, there's productivity. And for so bad. But because of your culture system, no, because when you are either the other, indeed, when you are to about indeed a baby, you know what I mean? Yes. So unya te mango da on more unripe mango.
Yes, mango ayebunu.
Exactly.
I say obusuani wa agruma odi mpam da.
Exactly.
Okay.
So these are some of the factors. And now as a country, or say they adopt pragmatism. If it's good, if it's working, we should adopt it.
You share private sector. You say okay, what color job? Me kwa koya aban adwuma na de my looking nice, metro office, my boss suit, my dressing okay, metro condition na de. You share private sector and also you say senka and also a cushion who ya bit my employee youth in Biama and also etimi I reduce your unemployment no.
Sure. I mean the way to go, since I'm abanoli, there is no way. Aban Bakade or Kabwe. Look at the Konfi food. Yeah. It even has been there's a partisan strain all over. Obi over the other side, you know. There's no way be patronized.
Is it necessary say by a Juma and government a be a Juma? So it is a party binti main yeah and I family.
Our generally different. See, there is no country on this continent who advance with government leading everything. It doesn't work that way because of our generality. So it's about time government PPP, public private partnership. This is what the way to go. Neima, maybe I'm a it is about time yes Sanyama be Eco China. There's one thing I like about the Chinese. There's a DEX in Guangzhou. There's a place I often the solution center.
Okay.
See, you go around the country, people are talented. When you come magazine kashe, people call or tomorrow you're cutting or you're molding or you're spraying, just one person. it is very hard to find such people all around the world. We go a Chinese company, why iPhone? Now, there's in there, I don't know, push, division of labor works there. But this is a country, such artisans, we need to what? Support them. But one thing in there, be it seamstress, oh yeah, there's no platform.
Oh, but
we showcase
the human said that exactly. Even so be crabby who saw you BBC ya or Baba Toby Amanes honorable Besobo Canayako, Ahamanasu Unia, our so committee, our Moya Youth and Sports, our Parliament, or your Vice Chairman at the moment, and Inoy Hansen Naughty, Onosu Ahamanasu in Comonfa, sir, on youth unemployment issues, yeah, Baba a big challenge. I'm on Mayu. Honorable Akaba. Yajo so minim say e ba no say youth omu djuma sem edam akoma so mumu committee no sports aspect no ene youth employment aspect ni nyina kan ho e de na mo asusu mo propose mo plan de am panim for say eno na se bia ye hwe so a ye betim de reduce unemployment rate that day in day out rise.
Yo, me never me dawasi for akonya de mami. Edi kan mi chia o telefone nyina na hwefo nyina.
A telefone aje so.
E to so mi no be se mi chia me nua na o studio hono. Me de ma call de. Mi chia me nua MP na o hono.
O aje so, aje so.
Na no kwani ya mi anim. Youth unemployment a big problem for the state of Ghana. Na Ghana ko West Africa, and Africa, if you say, we always say that the devil finds jobs for idle hands. In fact, a big national security threat to the state, especially in our part of the world. So opportunities in anyone. Now, Ejuma is created. Now, entrepreneurs and the creative Ejuma. I bind the way to be a necessary creative enabling environment for entrepreneurs to thrive, for us to build businesses. Oko Middle East near there, Oshe Grobi to say Lebanon near there, Lebanese for all over the world. From I want to know from Phoenicians. They are business creators. Yeah. Oko China, Oko Fujian province, they are business creators. Chinese for sure we have to be a business, Fujian for majority, and that's one for Guangzhou. Over India for Gujaratis, all over from South Africa, East Africa, Uganda, the Epamomufi Africa, go back to UK, near the Omunina, they are Gujaratis. There's something innate in people who develop and create jobs. They are almost from father to son, over centuries. And that group of entrepreneur. Many years of risks taking, building capital, training, education. And the question I will say, I want to say, Argentina, Ghana by acquisition incentives be brave for job creation in our country. Now, so Ghana wants to me and take advantage of it. And you should go into our history and find out why that is the case. I don't know, I'm making a very well-researched statement our Parliament. You also contribute to Kakra. Now, I say, Ghana, you're like entrepreneurs because so now say we Juma. First question we say, I think an opportunity in Ghana for I want to take advantage of it. If we say there was a time in our history, business people were tagged as criminals. Business people were haunted, were chased, were kicked out of their business. Or in fact that was the truth. As compared to even other countries, say Nigeria, which are Nigeria military regimes there. Some businesses flourished, the majority of the businesses flourished. Dangote and Co were all created around that regime. Now, so, we destroyed our own and killed our own initiative. In this initiative, build the capital. Okay, so could be a factory, a bicycle spokes, or say the baby, one another. And we see, you are creative organ, and the creating was China. My mama said anything to me. Share industry people said shipping. Not shipping industry. There were Black Star Line and Co. In the 90s, there will be a parents you get Black Star Line. And then all these industries have collapsed. because of government policy.
Yeah, Honorable.
The president we can say, I just want to trace the history. Now, when we send people human creation, adding that you see as you pass out, we keep encouraging and pushing that Ghanaian youth will take up the mantle of building these opportunities for our people. Ghana, last budget there was something significant. Which was the Youth Start program.
Okay.
His Excellency the President of the Republic.
Okay.
Odiaba. Tell us as a parliament, then you are found. But we say, they pass the budget together. Now, our program, no, it is to help Ghanaian youth take their destiny into their own hands. Honorable,
Sadia, okay. Honorable. Honorable.
Yes, we have.
Dear, what can you start near idea? Okay. Is it enough? I bet me a majority, and I said chunk of youth are one in your Jumaniano, a bet me and your woman can say you must or more. So program no
enough. I know no calling enough. But it is the right start. It is the beginning. And I shall say, Papa, we will build upon it. The next 20 years, we'll have our own Dangotes, our own what we call national champions in all sectors of the economy. It is again our ideas. Everybody can come and take advantage of it. If you say, I buy Tisika and Shokutukum said, but I buy under this program is giving that opportunity, even giving you cheaper interest rates and cheaper and better incentives as a young person, so that you can also create jobs for your fellow Ghanaian. I tell you, only our ideas maybe, and I say only we need the only be. And to me, when they say that is a very good start and a very good direction. That in fact is a bold decision and a bold initiative on the part of the government, because maybe you can't look at and you'll be able to building the business now. So it's prepared to take the risk on you, which is very good. So you know me, in your chance, yes, I say now. Then you should say you're building multi-billion-dollar conglomerates, but you have opportunity. I know you're one of the solutions.
Yo, Honorable.
Solution.
Honorable, where I'm saying a brand new answer now. Major more corner, Kakrabi. Your programs via government, the by say stop-gap programs. Because youth in forestation, ne, the Keka, Omuko Duya, near the in forestation, so the Omay Lanka, a idea, Yanikupa, thousands of in New Ampania, so media. Omo in Adona, Mabetrefi, simply because Omo Skakra credit on them. I know. Issue I was you deal with, and sana the bigger so
stop-gap measures. Yes. Sustainability of such programs, most of the times, and for long term, the sustainability in the long term, and viable. And that is it. That is the reality of those programs. And don't just say that, Papa, because we will come up with film and they are building upon it. And as we will come up simple basic management.
Okay.
No, a stop-gap measure, as you said. In the long term, what we should be looking at, if your economy cannot provide the jobs that our youth need, we should be looking at examples of what countries like Philippines and Sri Lanka and the Omaye. Or almost the economy need to be creating jobs in Manco for training for no. I could pay you an who come to say Dubai, there are over 1 million Filipinos or more. Or my buying and the Omako a couple of opportunities now. Over shipping industry, it employs over 800 to 1 million people at every point in time.
Honorable, I'm making points na Ebrenunti, you better was it. Na yedia na yenu unia atwaso so ha na ono so de kakra o de beso so na fe yatimi efrimu afina opani atie nkan eye onumonyamfo ni no Hansen Naughty wono ana do ni kire mrahye bedwafia oye vice chair edema committee of youth and sports so wono so de ne dia bana honorable
yes
say de na unia no ka no programs other countries or do examples na de yanhwe say ye was tia e dia na suggest say empani betimi e dia asi ho na at least entimi eradicate kura na kakra betimi aboama anyoma akoye
this youth start program, it is not the way to go. We said that now we have graduates in part every year will graduate from the universities. About 100,000. It's kind and able to measure one. Let's just cable binya 1,000 cities, 500 cities. That is not the way to go. It's unsustainable. Whether they use that blah blah blah, it's the same as the NAPCO. Yeah. Look at this. Me as a member of parliament, I'm looking at how we can go by it. Sika, no what is start ejuma, but there must be a faith in the system. Look at the churches in Ghana. The Methodist Church, the Action Chapel, the Pentecost Church, these people, there's lots of money. So why don't we, as politicians, sit down with them? Pentecost Church, already a whisker crowd. Aban is prepared to give you tax exemptions. Just go into tomato farming. Because once it is a church of Pentecost product, the members it is not money. Even if the church of Pentecost can go into tomato to employ church members let's sit down with Assemblies of God. Let's go into this. There is money in the country. That is one thing now. Mama John said, no, that is something you can do. But it's not alone. So we should sit down because these churches, they have so much money. And also, yes, PPP. There is no way a ban between or start to be. It will not work because young GDP percentage wise simple. How much do we spend on goods and services? Okay. At the end of the month, the government is broke. This NAPCO, coffee on 2 million. There is no money. And a ban, we've come to a time. A ban also here. Honest there, Charlie. Maybe I you know. To take care of all these people. So that is one thing. And also, see, as I was saying there in China, there's a desk called Solution Board. See, where you come with your project, you come with your innovations, and there's a sponsor. Because it is two different things. People have money, they don't have ideas. People have ideas, they don't have money. How do we link them together?
Honorable Medawase pa. Honorable Akunoku, Mrashebe Jenima evaluate Ajomoro Jira. Oh, atoyemantem yeda sepa sabrede ye ne mpanimfo na wie omo de suggestions bibraba na de ye mede ne se yenko churches no ho youth wo mu no churches no wo sika Pentecost wo sika Methodist wo sika obia obi youth na wo mu na nkasa ye kwa akoye tik ye kwa akoye cashew ye kwa akoye cocoa ye kwa akoye tomato farming ebeboa amomani sika na tena ha we eyenkomo a wo se mpanisha se dwendwene ho sabre big agenda aha na me de AC obri ye boa Fentem from the Amageso, Macramo.